Welcome back once again. I'm meteorologist Ed Hanna. A new tornado warning has now been issued, and officially, and I'm going to zoom in on here, we do have a report of a tornado on the ground or having touched down as of 7:59. Let me give you the very latest information that just came out literally 15 seconds ago and analyzing this Doppler radar so you have some sense here of what's going on here. Tornado warning. In fact, let me zoom in just so that we can really get a good view here of what exactly is going on here. There you go, be able to see. Basically a tornado warning. Now what we've got is more boroughs here, but it looks like this is reporting a tornado on the ground having touched down, and you can see that that's obviously between Bethlehem and Nazareth. But obviously the area of biggest concern right now that you can clearly see is this area that's shaded in red. But obviously this tornado on the ground, we're going to have to check that out. But let me give you the very latest information that this is covered for until 8:30. Central Lehigh County, Central Northampton County. This includes Easton. It includes also Central Hunterdon County till 8:30. Just as of 2 minutes ago, radar indicated a severe thunderstorm capable of creating a tornado near Northampton, or about 8 miles north of Allentown, moving east at 20 miles per hour. This storm, again, has the potential to spawn a tornado, will be near Bath at 8:10. These are revised times now. Near Bath at 8:10, Bethlehem by 8:15, Nazareth about 6 miles north of Hellertown by 8:20, Old Orchard and Tatamy by 8:25, Glendon, Wilson, Easton, and Forks by 8:30. This storm has the capability of producing hail up to 2 inches, destructive straight line winds, and obviously we just gave you there Bucks, Hunterdon, Northampton counties, and Lehigh County as well. So obviously you can see and get some sense here of what's going on. We do have, police have indicated that officially there was rotation spotted. Let me zoom in on this area up here so that we can get a sense of what's going on here, and you can see again between Slatington and Chapman, Northampton. If you're in the Chapman and Bath area, Nazareth, you want to seek shelter immediately. We can't emphasize that enough. Again, this is not a severe thunderstorm warning. This is a tornado warning, and again, that means that there's rotation. Again, it looks as though right here, and which is very interesting, it's indicating that there was a tornado spotted actually on the ground, and this puts it Buttstown Road, in and around the area of Buttstown Road, just north of 22. Let me go back here so that we can get a sense here. Again, that's not verified, but obviously that's something that's showing up here by an official spotter as of 7:59. Tremendous lightning strikes associated with that as well. Let me put this into motion so you'll be able to get a good sense here. Once again, let me pass along this information from the National Weather Service to give you an idea here. Again, tornado warning for Central Lehigh, Central Northampton, includes the Easton area, extreme western Central Hunterdon County until 8:30. As of just a couple of minutes ago, Doppler radar indicating severe thunderstorm capable. Let me make sure that this is animating here. Yeah, it will be animating here shortly. It's just going through image by image. But it's going to be in and around the area near Bath at 8:10. So that's about 7 minutes from now. Bath, 8:10, Bethlehem, around 8:15, Nazareth, it's about 6 miles north of Hellertown by 8:20, Old Orchard and Tatamy by 8:25, Glendon, Wilson, Easton, and Forks by 8:30. So that is a brand new tornado warning that's in effect until 8:30. Now, what concerns me as I'm taking a look at this radar here, the latest imagery, again, we can't let our guard down with this little cell here that's making its way from another, I just got another, it's the same information. It's the same information that we're just passing along to you right now. But I don't want to let our guard down here. It does look like the severe thunderstorm warnings back in Schuylkill County has been canceled. Berks County, it looks like the warnings have been canceled. So it's primarily now Lehigh County that remains in effect. That looks like that has not, obviously that's been extended till 8:30. So Lehigh, Northampton, Hunterdon, then you get back up into Carbon now has been dropped. It looks like Monroe's been dropped as well. So the area of most concern right now, let me zoom in on it, let me stop this, and so that we can zoom right in on it. And of course Warren is included in that as well. Zoom in right in on this area so that you can really see. So obviously, if you're in the area of Chapman, Bath, Northampton, please, if you're not already in a shelter. Now, what are we talking about? And again, forgive me for being repetitive here, but I want to make sure, turn your TV up loud enough so that you can hear it. I don't want to encourage you to stay in front of your TV, keeping a close eye on this. I want you to be in a shelter. If you have to turn your TV up loud enough, you want to be seeking shelter in a basement. If you've got a basement, if you do not have a basement, and if you do have a basement, you want to get underneath a workbench or some type of sturdy piece of furniture. If you don't have a basement, you want to seek shelter the lowest floor of a building or in the building that you're in. An interior hallway is a good idea. A closet, in the interior closet, a good place. You want to use blankets and pillows, cover your body. Always staying away from the windows. Please, this is not the time where you want to be sitting by the window, watching the storm going out on your porch. This is the time you want to be seeking shelter in the areas of Chapman, Bath, Northampton. I'm going to animate this now so that you'll be able to see as things have unfolded just over the last 45 minutes or so, going back to 7 o'clock, and you'll be able to see as it's advancing into this area. And once again, I want to pass along this latest information, new tornado warning that's now been issued for Lehigh County, central Lehigh County, Northampton County. This includes Easton, central Hunterdon County. Again, this was as of about 9 minutes ago now, radar indicating, and police have indicated as well, that they have noticed rotation. They've seen rotation, and that indicates to me that obviously it has the potential to produce a tornado, indicating obviously rotation, and that the severe thunderstorm has the potential to spawn a tornado near Northampton, 8 miles north of Allentown. It's moving along about 20 miles east, 20 miles an hour. This particular cell. It'll be in and around the Bath area in about 2 minutes. Bethlehem by 8:15. Nazareth and 6 miles north of Hellertown by 8:20. Old Orchard and Tatamy by 8:25. Glendon and Wilson, Easton and Forks, 8:30. There you can see it. Again, if you're in the Chapman, Bath area, please get to a shelter immediately. It looks like Bath. It looks like you're really in line with this cell. It does look like the darker shades of red there are trying to drop a little bit further south than they were. Again, more of a kind of a not just west to east component, but a little bit of a southerly component. I got some more additional information. The severe thunderstorm watch, okay, this is the watch for Schuylkill County has now been canceled. But once again, the area of most concern is those areas there. You can see Chapman, Bath, Northampton. If you're in the Nazareth area, assuming that this continues to hold together, you want to be prepared to seek shelter. If you're in the Bangor area, I know that's a little ways off, and I know that's on the northern fringe right now, but you need to be prepared to seek shelter as well. I'm going to stop this so that we can actually zoom in a little bit closer on this area here, so that we can really get a sense here. There you can see it. Again, Chapman, Bath, please be in a shelter at this point. We're seeing a good amount of lightning strikes showing up. Nazareth, you are obviously next in line here. Again, this means, and obviously you can see that just a little bit further, just north of 22. Let me just reorient this map so we can get it a little bit. There was actually a tornado, a spotter said that had spotted a tornado on the ground at 7:59, just north of 22, near Buttstown Road. There you can see. Okay, so you can obviously see Lehigh County. We got another little batch of cells here that are moving towards the northern parts of the county. Lightning strikes, though, are primarily associated with that area right there. I'm going to zoom in one more time on this area so that we can really see. Again, I always kind of want to zoom out so that we get a sense here of what's happening behind us, because you just cannot let your guard down and be so focused on one area. I know oftentimes, you let your guard down and next thing you know, some other area has blossomed. But this clearly is the area of most and greatest concern right here. You can see that Slatington and Palmerton, that's now slid through your area, but we're going to keep an eye on back here just to your west, because that's advancing through. So there, new image just coming in here. So this is literally 1 minute. This is hot off the press, 30 seconds old. So the center of this circulation right now, that cell, is in Bath and Chapman. If you have not sought shelter already, please do so at this time. This is the type of thing that you just need to get in a shelter immediately. Nazareth, the way this is looking right now, Again, it's a severe thunderstorm. There's rotation associated with it. It does not mean that there has been a tornado, although officially a spotter reported a tornado as of 7:59 north of 22 around the Buttstown Road area. While I have you on here, I'm going to be checking here just to see, checking email to see, and on Facebook to see if we actually have had any official spots that have reported. It does hear from Diane from Schuylkill County saying that it certainly looked like blacker than ever clouds that she's ever seen. Heavy rain, winds, dogs are pacing, very unsettled. She says it feels like the Wizard of Oz. The sky looks like a possible tornado. Now that was officially at 8 o'clock. So that's the new Ringgold area. Diane, thank you so much for sending your email. We do not want you, nor are we ever encouraging you to be sitting at your computer. This is not a time where we want you even sitting in front of your TV. Please, feel free to turn your TV up loud enough and get into a shelter in the Chapman, Bath, Nazareth, Belfast area immediately. This is not a severe thunderstorm warning. It's a tornado warning, and that's when you need to take action. Again, with the fact that police have said already that there have been, rotation associated with that, the fact that it's been spotted, the fact that a spotter has said that a tornado may have touched ground north of 22 near Belfast Road. It's something that we need to be really mindful of. Now, you guys back in Slatington, obviously we're starting to see some lightning strikes pop up back here. Again, this is an area that we need to keep a close eye on, not let our guard down. But the area of Chapman and Bath, this is basically on top of you right now. This severe thunderstorm, a lot of lightning strikes, again, has the potential to spawn a tornado at any time. Again, in Nazareth, we're starting to see some of these shades of red advancing towards your area, Belfast as well. So please seek shelter in those areas as well. And again, I think it bears worth repeating if you're just tuning in right now. The severe thunderstorm warning has now been replaced by tornado warnings. I'm going to give you the very latest information on that once again. And that is, there is a tornado warning. I'm kind of scrolling through all these watches here. A lot of the watches have been canceled. Tornado warning is in effect for East Central Lehigh County, Central Northampton County, and Central Hunterdon County. I see Warren County there as well, so that's something to be aware of. Again, in and around the area, let's see, the time right now is 8:13, so it'll be in and around the area of, right now, as you can clearly see, Chapman and Bath as we speak. Nazareth, it's on your doorstep. I think within the next 5 to 10 minutes, that's going to be on top of you as well, this severe thunderstorm that has the potential to spawn a tornado. Again, we're not looking to scare anybody, but we want everyone to be safe. That's our goal here in the Storm Center at WFMZ 69, and of course the AccuWeather channel. Of course, we're going to keep you posted on here. I'm going to be giving you another update here. We're going to take about a 2-minute break. Be back here at 8:15. Let's take a 2-minute break. We'll be back at 8:15 again. If you're in the area of Chapman, Bath, Northampton, Nazareth, Belfast, if you haven't already sought shelter, please seek shelter immediately. Turn your TV up loud enough, and you want to be seeking shelter. Slatington, again, I would encourage you as well, just based on what we're seeing. You see another image just came in there. Nazareth, this cell is moving right directly towards you. Again, severe thunderstorm with rotation has the potential to spawn a tornado. We're going to take a 2-minute break. We'll be right back.